Hey, what's up, everybody? It is the Beast. Welcome back to the Beast On. And what is the Beast on today? The Beast is on, and this is going to surprise a lot of you, because you know I am a diehard Patriots fan, born and raised in the Beantown. Although I've been down here for 25 years, do with that what you will. The Beast on today, how the Patriots are bleeping dumb. Dumb! If you haven't read the news. So once again, the Patriots get caught filming, spying, doing shenanigans with video cameras at the Browns-Bengals game. Yes, at a NFL happens. They're playing the Bengals this week. Good job, Patriots. Now, all right. So the Patriots claim they're filming this in-house web docu-series called "Do Your Job." That's one of Belichick's lines. And this week's episode was going to be about an advanced scout and how he was at the Browns-Bengals game getting ready to present all the info to the Patriots for this week's game against the Bengals. Problem is a lot of the video, evidently, I haven't seen it personally, it contains the Bengals sideline. Substitutions, all the stuff that's going on the sideline. And, hey, the Patriots can once again just, we were doing this documentary, but we also happened to catch everything the Bengals do on their sideline operation on the video. Now, let's be honest. Let's look at this from a logical perspective. If the Patriots wanted to study the Bengals sideline, there's plenty of NFL copy out there to do that, right? Also, if you really wanted to, you could have 78 people in the stands watching, writing, doing all that stuff. But the video, yeah, it's a little bit of a bad idea. It's a lot of a bad idea. As a matter of fact, it's bleeping stupid for the Patriots to be engaging in this again. I understand, like, if Belichick came out with, we hire outside contractors, and I don't have anything to do with the video department, and not the video department, but the production department, that makes this stuff for us. And I get all that, and all of that is logical and plausible and feasible. I'm just using words that end in bull. But the bottom line is this: the Patriots should know better, man. As an organization, whether you're like me and you feel like there was no real attempt at deception and Deflategate or anything else, but you have been spying before. No one can doubt that. You've been caught recording things you haven't been. You shouldn't have been recording. You're an organization that's always going to be under the microscope. Why would you go and do this? Why would you push the limits of this again? Even if one hand's not talking to if one hand is not talking to the other hand, why? It's so stupid. First of all, you're good enough as an organization. You don't need any of the shenanigans to deal with. The other thing is this, which is Patriots have bigger issues, which is how about your offense? Because a lot of people will say, well, Tom Brady's washed and he's old. You could make a case, but really what their issue is they have got Julian Edelman and nobody else to throw the ball to. That's a veteran. Well, you got Ben Watson, but he's old, like really old. And not like good old, but like slow old. So, them not having another impactful target besides Julian Edelman has killed their offense. Because these new guys, Myers and the rookie that they drafted that scored that they didn't give the touchdown to and that was stupid, cannot be relied upon. Philip Dorsett is a pretty good receiver for them, but again, he's not going to draw a double team like Edelman is. When you had Gronk, crap, you're going to double Edelman, you're going to double Gronk. Patriots have offensive problems. I still think their defense is good enough, although they can be ran on, and they certainly look like some teams have found some chinks in the armor lately. I don't see this Patriots team winning the Super Bowl. I'll put it to you that way. That's a prediction from a Pats fan. Although the last 6 have felt pretty good, so it's okay if they don't win the Super Bowl. And another thing, I was in an argument on Twitter. Because everyone's like, the Patriots didn't get the calls, screw them, blah, 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 they got screwed, it's about time. And it gets me reflecting back to my childhood. And if my dad's watching, and all the rest of you that grew up in New England in the 70s and 80s, from the time I was born in 1976 through the time that I graduated college in 1998, 23 years, okay? That's 23 seasons of football. In those 23 seasons, so my formative years, right, of growing up and being a diehard Pats fan, the Patriots averaged 7.7 wins a year. 7.7 wins per year. They were not good. They were not championship level. Yes, they did somehow backdoor their way with a miraculous win over the Dolphins, I might add, you in the Squish the Fish game, to get to the AFC champion, or to win the AFC championship and go get slaughtered by the Bears and the refrigerator Perry scoring touchdowns on them in the Super Bowl. But other than that one time, which was definitely an outlier, my entire childhood was filled with the Patriots not being on local TV because they couldn't sell out, so having to listen to them on radio and them absolutely sucking. Right? We're talking, sorry, Kenny Walker, your cousin, Steve Grogan, quarterback. That was the best we could do. Then we had Tony Eason, and there was Tommy Hobson, and we had Hartley Dykes getting arrested, and then Irving Fryer was the best we could do, and Craig James, and Mosey Tutupu, Steve Nelson. John Hanna is a Hall of Famer. That's great. But all these guys, right? The Stanley Morgans of the world, the Ronnie Lippett, or is it Lippett? All that stuff. That was my childhood of the Patriots, and they weren't good. So everything that's happened in the last 20 years to me is like the cycle of we really sucked. Now we're really good. It's bound to go back to sucking again, but I'm okay with that because you won 6 championships. I've been off track. By the way, I feel bad. Like my boy J.C. Ridley and anyone else, maybe Eric Adelson, anyone else that's a Lions fan, I'm sorry because you've never had that cycle of being bad and then good. You've just been bad. Same thing with the Browns. The Bengals had some decent years back in the Boomer Esiason days, but still not enough. So there are some organizations that haven't had the cycle come back around. I'm just throwing crap out there. This goes back to, listen, Bill, Bob, Jonathan Kraft, all of you that run the Patriots, could you stop doing stupid bleep, okay? You don't need it. I mean, as it is, about a year ago coming up, it will be the anniversary of Bob Kraft decided he needed 14 minutes in an Asian massage parlor before he flew off to go watch the Patriots beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Like, do we need any more attention as an organization? No. So cut the BS, man. Like, seriously, just stop. Like, if there's even a chance that anything you're doing could be perceived as cheating, just don't do it. It's stupid. All right? And I'm a diehard fan. I'm telling you. Growing up on the streets of Linfield, Massachusetts. Now my parents roam in Vinton Square in Swampscott. Listen, cut the crap. All right? Please, for the love of all that's holy, just cut the crap out. You don't need to be involved in the shenanigans. There's no reason why I need to wake up this morning and on the ESPN.com, the top story is the New England Patriots caught spying again. We don't need that. All right? We don't need the talking heads doing that again. Why am I waving? I'm flailing. I'm flailing my arms. Why am I flailing my arms? Now I'm rocking my head. I'm going crazy. Ah! Okay. Enough of that. Like this, whatever this was, can be found right here on this channel. The channel is called The Beast On. The best thing you can do after watching this is if you want more stuff like this, or maybe you don't, but I think you do because you like it. You like what's going on here. Is you can subscribe to the channel, right? Create a YouTube account, subscribe to the channel, and boom, you're locked in, right? And then what you do is you hit the little bell. There's a little bell down there, right? Let's see, right there. Right there. There's a bell, and if you hit the bell, that will make sure that every time I make a video like this, where I'm just flailing, you get notified. So watch, subscribe, hit the bell, and then share the video. Share it on Facebook and Twitter and the Insta and the TikTok and the You Don't Stop and all that stuff. Share it everywhere because we're trying to get the subscribers up so that we can keep this going. And then you can comment if you want in the comment section, and I'll reply to you, and that's how the conversation keeps going. If you also want to get involved in the conversation, follow me on the social. That would be on the Twitter and the IG at Miami Radio Beast. And we're trying to grow this thing. We've got big plans. And when I say we, there's a team of us. There's people out there. You can't see them. They don't do the videos with me every day. But there's a team of people out there that are with me. We're one cohesive unit. And we're trying to grow this thing, build this thing into something special. And if you want to support that, independent media that's not being downsized with jobs being eliminated, independent media that's just going on the up and up is important. And if you want to support that, go to the Patreon page, patreon.com/Brian the Beast London, and you can support /invest/ be a part of all of this that's going on. I appreciate you watching. We'll be back for more. I don't know. It's going to be hard for me to stay away from this impeachment stuff. I'm trying not to do anything divisive. I'm trying not to do anything that's political, that's one way or the other. If I do anything political, it's just going to be analytical. But there's a lot going on in this country right now we have to talk about. But that's for another day and another time. I am the Beast. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.